What's going on, y'all? What is going on? What is going on? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. We got Giving You the Real Tea and Josiah's World TV. And we're here for Roast and Review Bill Collective Edition. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all know we normally do this at 8 o'clock. But being that Chasing Atlanta comes on at 8 o'clock, we decided that we're going to continue on with Wednesdays, but we're going to do it an hour early. I was almost late for my own damn panel, to be honest, because I've been used to us doing it at 8 o'clock on Wednesday. But however, I love it when the three of us get together and talk about Bill Collector. So I'm very excited about us coming together today. And it don't even feel like it's been that long ago since we did Roast the Review, because Bill Collector literally just went off probably in November, December, probably. Here we are in February. But we back. How y'all feeling today?
I'm great.
I'm all right.
You know you're not.
I'm tired, but I'm all right.
Don't get up here and lie, bitch. But I know you tired, so we gonna give you some grace if you don't give us the energy you normally do. Because you're tired, so we know exactly what you got going on. So
Appreciate it.
oh, absolutely. I might talk my shit to you and shit, but I'm gonna always give you when it's time to be serious. I'm gonna be serious. But Josiah, what's going on with you? He probably went to the kitchen and about to say you probably went to the kitchen and got you some blueberries in a bowl to go eat them. Did you say something? Oh, he probably had his child. But anyway, I'm like I said, I'm very excited about Bill Collective being back. I'm glad they came back real quick. And from what I heard yesterday, they still filming and they're not going to stop until April. So we got a long season ahead of us.
Good. I like that.
Yes, we got a long season ahead of us. That guy, I thought they only had a few more weeks to go, but from what I heard, they got 2 months to go. So, they're filming while the show is airing. They're filming while the show is airing. So,
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're about to go ahead and get into the show, y'all. It's 43 of y'all up in here. So far, so good. So let's go ahead and get started. Because like I said, we're on a time crunch, child. We're trying to do this in an hour. That's the goal. So let me pull out my notes. So let's get into the first bill of the night, and that is Boss Hog, as T will call her. She prepares to film a pilot for a talk show, and her friend Shantae is there, and I already can see I'm not gonna like her already. But
At all.
yeah, Shantae is there, and Leticia Scott is her guest. And then, as they're sitting there talking, she started talking about how her and Glenn are having the same old issues about her and her elevation. Now, let me just start out by saying this. I'm not here to take away nobody's dream, honey. If you want to do a talk show, baby, then you do a talk show. But I don't know what makes her think that anybody would want to watch a Leticia Pearson talk show. But again, who am I to think that anybody wants to watch a Scotty by Nature TV talk show or podcast? Who's to say that? Who knows? It might pop off. I mean, Jennifer Hudson got a talk show. I don't watch it, but she got a talk show. So why can't Leticia have one?
Well, listen, I'm here to snatch the rug right from under her. Because, child, ain't nobody going to be watching that bullshit. Nobody. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm cool with her having my sister wife as her first guest. That was fine. But other than that, if you don't want to snatch it from her, I will. Because, girl, boo. What happened to your book? What happened to these plate sets? Girl, where the hell are your brunches? Now you want to be the next Sherry Shepherd because that's who you was biting off of in your backdrop. Go back.
Yeah,
You
it
see,
did remind me of that. First of all, I just felt like I was not amused at all. I felt like that this whole scene was a scheme that Todd set up to come with the bullshit. And then also, look, my thing with her is that you have so many of these different jobs and occupations. please just, and I'm not trying to tell you what to do because granted we do have a jack of many trades, but it irritates me when people say, "Oh yeah, I'm a Bills Barman, but I'm also a hairstylist and I do this and I do that." God gives us many talents. He absolutely do. But how do we really structure and focus on that one talent? You know what I'm saying? And then just and her having that Scott woman up there, I forgot her name. It didn't make
Leticia,
it any better. It looked like Dumb and Dumber up there.
Don't do that.
not Dumb and Dumber.
Don't do that.
It did.
Not Dumb and Dumber. Oh my God.
That's my sister wife. Don't do that.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
But no, and I get exactly what y'all saying because when Leticia first came on this show, right when the season first started, she was frying pork chops and cooking greens out of a can, and she was wearing them badass wigs, busted up ass makeup, and was doing all that damn screaming like a wild country woman in a damn field full of cows. That's what she was doing, and she was talking about these brunches that we never heard of in the Jackson area before this show. I'm gonna keep saying it. And she talking about she want to take her brunches on the road, but where's she going besides Alabama, Tennessee, Louisiana, probably Georgia, outside of the South? Don't nobody want to see you. And then not to mention, we find out you a bail bondsman. Then you say you got some plate sets and shit like that. Where that at? See, this is what brings me. This is what be pissing me off when it come down to these girls on these shows. Y'all love to throw out what you working on, but we never see the product. And then the next season, y'all never speak of the product ever again. We never hear about the product no more. So it made me feel like you only throwing that out there so you can have you something to talk about while we're on the damn season. Where your plate said? Where your plate said? Where they at? What store they at? They at Walmart or they at Family Dollar? Where they should be. Where they
I was gonna say Dollar Tree, but okay.
at?
I mean, and another thing I'm sick of is you and crunchy black ass Glendale. Girl, we in season 7. It ain't shit right with y'all again. How convenient. And
It's
we are so
always
sad for you.
it's always the same thing though. It's always he don't respect my elevation. He want me to stay in the same place I was in before we got on the show. You know this already. He don't respect you as a human being. He don't respect you as an quotation marks independent woman. He don't respect you for none of that, but you still holding on to it, which takes me back to season 3 when you and all the rest of them girls were sitting up here talking about Latrice and her damn marriage. But look at yours.
Yeah, everything it's the same storyline literally every season. I mean, baby girl,
Every
you have to
season.
come up with something different. Now, I listen. That was a little mean calling them dumb and dumber up there. I do apologize, but and I do want to see her be successful. I just need her to pick one lane. Just pick that one lane. She do look good though. And shout out to production. It's not easy. Shout out to the showrunner. It's not easy producing a show. So she had her crew ready to go. So I'll give her that positive.
Yeah, she want to be the next Sherry Shepherd, and it ain't gonna happen. And I want to know what network gonna pick up this talk show.
Child, YouTube.
And then to be honest with y'all, like people don't really do talk shows like that anymore. We kind of shift more into a podcast type place.
Mhm.
Shout out to the Bestie Chat podcast that will be coming out in the next couple months.
Yes, but my thing is this though. That is very true. It's funny how, and I think Jamie said this in her review today. Shout out to Jamie, that's me. But it's funny how we hear, and I don't know when you filmed that scene, but hey, Nikki,
Hey,
but
Nick.
I don't know when you filmed that scene, but it's funny how you sitting up here talking about having a talk show. Kelly Clarkson talk show and got canceled. Sherry Shepherd talk show and got canceled. And there's been rumors about Jennifer Hudson's talk show possibly getting canceled.
There's next.
All of these talk shows are getting canceled. So we don't know what daytime TV gonna look like in the next few years because ain't no talk shows really out there no more. The only talk show that we still got is The View, and I don't think they ever gonna get rid of the damn View. I
I
don't really
wish
think
they
they.
would.
I don't even think they are going to get rid of the View because they came out with all these different panel shows that was similar to the View, like The Real. That didn't last that long, although they won an Emmy for it. That didn't last that long. The Talk didn't last, but the View still here. But you don't have no more talk shows like.
They even had to choose. That was a whole cooking shit plus a panel show, and they got rid of that.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
rid of that. Remember Ricky Lake?
Yeah.
Remember
Oh
Jenny
God.
Jones?
Yeah.
Remember Maury?
Yeah.
Remember Jerry Springer? The Rosie O'Donnell show, Kelly and Regis,
Mhm.
all them different shows. But yeah, Tamron Hall is still here now. Tamron Hall might last a
She ain't
little
going
bit.
nowhere. And
I
she
don't think she's going nowhere.
and then with her, not to discredit. Well, Sherry is amazing what she do, but she, Tamara Hall, has been on, the news station for many many years, so she's very amazing at her craft. She has the degrees to back it. She has her degree, journalism degree. She's amazing at what she do. So Tamron is definitely not going nowhere. Now, baby Jennifer, she could have took a couple classes on how to ask her get some questions.
She is not good at.
She
She
could
is
have
not
watched
good
us on YouTube. Shit, they got
at.
plenty of courses on that.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about Karamo show, and I love Mr. Karamo. I love
Oh, is
Karamo.
he still got his show too?
Yeah, Karamo show is still going. I love Karamo
Okay.
show. Even though I don't watch it while it's live, of course, because I be at work, I watch the clips on YouTube. I love Karamo. I just like to look at Karamo. That's it. Like
Yeah.
I just love Karamo. I loved Karamo when he was trade on the Real World. I loved him then. So, but anyway, moving on to the next thing. Marie. Now, Marie got Zori in her office when we wanted to see S with the mess. No shade to Zori. Zori was talking about her frustration with her daddy, and that's when Marie starts explaining what happened between her and Cedric. And apparently, Cedric is back with his girlfriend in quotation marks,
Heavy on the quotations.
and that Zori thinks that Cedric is selfish. Now, let's go down the line here. There was a lot before we even get into what we think about that conversation. I just want to tell y'all what others were saying about this conversation based off of like some of the reviews that I saw and based off of the internet. It's kind of a polarizing conversation about this particular conversation, y'all, because when I was watching Jamie's review, she was saying something. When I was watching Color Me Pink's video, I think she said something different than what Jamie said. And I don't really recall what T said in his review. But however, a lot of people feel like this conversation that she was having with Zuri about her daddy wasn't necessary, or she shouldn't have had that caliber of a conversation with her daughter. So I want to think about that.
That's what I said. I said, on one token, why lie to your children? But on the second token, she cheering. And you got overgrown ass sons. Why not have that conversation with them versus your teenage daughter? So that's where I was. I was like, I understand not wanting to lie to your children, because why lie to your children? But you got two grown ass sons to have a conversation with. Have that with them.
Yeah. So this is my thing. So maybe her daughter already, I mean, clearly, she know how her daddy moved. I don't think maybe this conversation could have been had on camera, and maybe the daughter already know all the tea. So if they had this conversation off camera, it would be different. But since it's on camera for the viewers to see, it did just kind of look inappropriate. Yeah, so I don't think that Marie should have she just said, hey, like, listen, unfortunately, me and your daddy did not work out again. I apologize, Buki. We still support you, and that's it. But but the girl ain't dumb. She's a teenager. She know what's going on.
And that's where I was going with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she's old enough to digest this particular conversation in regards to her dad. but I can also see how other people like you two may think that it was like inappropriate to have that conversation. But when you a teenager, you know shit. And when I was a damn teenager, when my mother would try to hide shit from me, I'm like, girl, I already know. So you may as well have a conversation with me because I already know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I used to be. And my mom used to think that I was just a nosy ass little boy and that I'm just too grown for my own good, which she was probably right. Should have known I was gonna be a gay, gossipy ass boy on YouTube when I grew up. She should have known it then. Because I used to want to hear the tea. You know, like remember back in the day when there was barely any cell phones, you would pick up the phone while your mama on the phone, and you would pick up the other phone in the other room and put your finger over the thing so they won't hear you breathing, so you can hear that conversation. I know I used to do that. I used to love eavesdropping on my mama conversation.
Friend, Scotty is what, 37?
Yeah,
I'm
37.
37, finna be 38. We remember Ricky Lake. Like
Yeah, I'm
that
31.
was in
I
the
remember
mid
listening
90s,
to it
girl.
too.
Like we remember Ricky Lake. We remember when she was up there pregnant at all. We remember all that.
When she had the short haircut, when she had the
Okay.
long hair.
Now listen, look, what you do in your house is what you do in your house, but on camera, if I was gonna talk to somebody about that, it would have been Essie or my two overgrown ass sons, not Lizzo.
No, I
Like,
get what you're saying though. That's why I said, like, me personally, I'm not totally against the conversation that she was having with Zuri, but at the same time, I also get why y'all feel like it's inappropriate. I'm kind of on the same side as Jamie was, if y'all seen her review on it. Me and her kind of feel the same way. But I think that you and Josiah also have a valid point when it comes down to that, because because I felt two different ways at first. I'm like, y'all having this conversation on camera?
all right.
Mhm.
And where was Esty? Why couldn't Esty come and y'all had that conversation? What happened there? I hope Esty good.
Yeah, because girl, when I watch Bell Collective and I see scenes with Marie, I be looking for Essie. Child.
Exactly.
I don't know about nobody else, but I be looking for Essie, honey. I be looking for her.
I live for her.
I love me some Essie now. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I think I follow Essie on social media, child. That's how much I like Essie. Um, but let's just be real though, Marie, girl, you and said you went back together for real. I was like, we didn't believe you, no way. Like we didn't believe you. You've been faking since season 3. You've been trying to stay out the. Ever since you decided that you don't want to be the villain no more, you become irrelevant on this show.
Mm-hmm.
You've become irrelevant. Now this is the Latrice and Leticia show. That's what this is now.
Mhm. Right. Yeah. Last year, what was my commentary on this last year? Did I say I believe they was together?
You didn't believe it either.
Okay, okay. I troll so much. I gotta remember my
And that's
trolling.
some shit. And we damn sure didn't believe you were mine. Be clear.
Child,
So,
that damn man didn't want Marie.
Yeah,
And
it.
Marie didn't want him either.
When I looked on, like, when I looked at them on the screen, it was absolutely no chemistry. They have no chemistry at all. So I knew that was not going to really just work out. I mean, it just gave homeboy and homegirl. Like we've been knowing each other. We had a kid together. You know what I'm saying? And we cool. It's
yeah,
no.
Marie ain't got no twig and berries. That's why it won't gonna work.
Right.
Like, come on now.
Listen, okay. Yeah.
And I don't believe your story either about how you was checking Zuri's homework and then his email just so happened to be up there.
We ain't got that. We ain't got that. We ain't
Oh,
got
okay.
that. We ain't got that. Because she said that to Leticia, child. We ain't got that yet.
Oh, all right.
Next up is Carrie.
Child, another irrelevant scene. No shade.
Can we skip that? No.
I mean, hey, Matt. No, we ain't got to skip Matt. And listen, no tea, no shade. I look. I ain't trying to be funny. I understand you got a business and it didn't do good. I hope maybe Mobile, like I said, maybe Mobile just want the place. Maybe you could need to go to Birmingham or somewhere else, child, and maybe your business will do good there.
I had one comment. The Bob looked nice. I ain't got nothing else to say about
It
that.
did. It did. It did. And that venue was cute too. I don't know why you didn't choose that versus the house, but whatever.
Oh, girl, making Mississippi look like we don't do shit but have parties at the house. Or a damn community center. Oh, shit.
I am screaming.
Not a community center.
Cause then when Marie had her fucking party at last year, I don't care what
Joe
nobody
did.
say. That was a fucking
Joe
community
did.
center.
Well, you know,
Joe
well,
did.
I won't say it on camera. Never mind. I'm about to say.
Listen, all I gotta say is this: I don't know why Carrie's here. I don't know why she's here.
I don't either.
I don't know why they brought her back.
Me either.
Carrie's not entertaining. Carrie is annoying. And honestly, I would have rather had Amanda as a Belle.
Me too. Another thing, Carrie, in the middle of what? You're not in the middle of shit. You're new. If Boss Hog and Latrice is arguing, they arguing. The only thing you can do is stay out of it. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Let them argue. I hate when y'all do that. Oh, I feel like I gotta pick a side. I feel like I'm in the middle. How?
Yeah.
You really don't have to pick a side and shit.
You already know whose side you on.
Right, because it been many a times in my friend groups where two people are having a dispute and I don't get in it. I don't say a motherfucking word. And when they try to come to me to talk about this shit, I'd be like, baby, you better talk to the person you got the problem with because I don't want no parts of that. Leave me out of it. Leave me out of it because you just come over here to make sure you know whose side I'm on. Because I'm looking at both of y'all sideways. Both of y'all look stupid as fuck arguing about some dumb ass shit. That's the side I'm on. So if you're looking for me to pick a side instead of calling you both stupid, then you on the wrong team over here because I don't give a fuck either way. That's how I be feeling about the shit, to be honest. So absolutely not. Like, but Carrie already chose Leticia's side anyway, in my opinion. So that's just me. Like, and girl, you don't even live in the Jackson area, girl. You live on the fucking coast. Why are you here? Driving 2.5 hours just to fucking film. Like, going on somewhere. Like if they had like,
but Carrie.
Yeah, like if we had like a Bell Collective Mobile or something, maybe. But girl, just like T said, like, cause I'm over it. Anyway, moving on. We get into Leticia and Glenn again. This episode was way too Leticia heavy for me.
Yeah.
They go and see Mr. Steve, which is a good friend of theirs. And Glenn says when he thinks that their marriage is on point, Miss Independent shows back up again. Leticia says that she wants to have her own identity, but Glenn doesn't think that it's possible for her to love herself and him unconditionally. I'm just going to go on and say this. The moment that man said that there was no possibilities in the world that you could love yourself and him unconditionally, that's the moment where you should have looked at yourself and said, girl, why are you here?
Yeah.
Because he don't give a fuck about you. He only cares about you catering to him and doing what the fuck you want to do, what the fuck he wants you to do. And he keeps on throwing out, I'm a traditional man. I'm a traditional man. I'm a traditional man. That traditional man shit don't work in 2026. These women don't want to be up under y'all. And she already went through this shit already when she claimed she left your ass the first time. Remember, she said she couldn't even buy a damn junior bacon cheeseburger when she left you the first time. You think she want to go through that shit again?
Yeah. Yeah, it's redundant. It's tired. It's a tired storyline. Just hang it up. I mean, I know we're on the time span, but let me tell you something real quick. When something no longer works, it's okay to walk away and let it go. It don't matter how long, how many years. You can try. If you're going to therapy back to back, if you're having all these different type of roller coasters and all this additional help, and trying to start the healing process, and it's nothing is still working for y'all, maybe it's just time to let it go. I've been through that myself, so I understand. Yes, I had to end the relationship because it was no growth. It was like going around a merry-go-round. So it's just best to hop off of it.
And be clear, that traditional
but they're not gonna do that. They're gonna stress us out with this Kirk and Rashida shit.
Child. And be clear, that traditional man shit in 2026 ain't nothing but another form of control, child. He ain't
That's
no
all.
traditional man. He's a fuck nigga. And the only thing he wants to do is keep you up in that house while he goes out and do whatever the hell he wants to do, like he was doing back in season one. So as
Before
much as I don't fool with Boss Hog, I'm not mad at her for trying to grasp onto something while she got this reality TV thing. That's what she should do. Maybe if she does finally get something and it works for her, maybe that is the question that she needs to skedaddle on, as he put it, and I don't blame
but is she gonna do it?
No.
her. I don't think she ever gonna
Because
do it, and it's
you
sad.
sitting up because she's sitting up here mad at Latrice right now about something that her nigga did.
Right,
Still not holding him accountable.
right. That's why I say, yeah, I don't think so, and it's sad. That's why she need to get the fuck off our TV screen with this. I'm a boss. I'm an independent boss, and you can't accept my glow up. Bitch, glow up. Leave that nigga. That'll be your biggest glow up. Quiet as cat.
Your biggest glow up, actually, your biggest moment is to really pop off and shine on his ass, because at this point in time, once you get on I think these men are slow or they dumb. Because once these women get on these reality shows, in my opinion, that's really their way of plotting their exit a lot of the
Mm-hmm,
time. Because if
mm-hmm,
they've been up under you all this time, letting you lead, they not working,
mm-hmm,
they just sitting at home, cooking, cleaning, going to the grocery store, you
mm-hmm,
giving her an allowance, all this other shit. And now she's on a show making her own money. And now she can make appearances and she's now in the public eye. So people want to hear from her. People want her to do shit. You know,
mm-hmm.
and whether or not we see the shit that people want her to do, because I don't be able to believe she really doing that much. But if she is doing something, that's her way to get extra checks. And
Mm-hmm.
men like him don't like to see that. Men like Glenn don't want no independent woman. They want to be needed. They want somebody to need their ass. That's what
Mm-hmm.
they want. And when you see a woman that has been literally up under your damn armpits all these years, and they decide that they want to get away from your armpits, you can't handle that.
Mm-hmm.
And I found myself defending Leticia in this episode, and I can't stand her.
Yeah,
But when
me too.
it all boils down to it, I wouldn't want nobody to stay in no relationship that really don't serve them anything. Because at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day, she's been with this man. And I feel like it's one of those little syndromes where you've been with somebody since you was a teenager and you really don't know how to let go, because that's all the fuck you know. And it's gonna be scary and hard for you to start over with somebody else and get some new energy. And I think that's a part of the problem. But if you continue to stay in this relationship, you're gonna be broken.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Now,
gonna be. What'd you say, Josiah?
Already broken too.
Yes, you're gonna be broken down to the point to where you're not gonna be able to trust no other man. You
mm-hmm.
probably won't be able to trust yourself. And then
Mm-hmm.
on top of that, you're gonna continuously doubt your own self. If you don't have low self-esteem now, you really gonna get it if you continue to stay. But I really don't think she got a lot of self-esteem right now either. Because if she
She
did,
don't.
she wouldn't be dealing with the stuff that she's dealing with Glenn.
Nope.
Yeah.
Because when you have low self-esteem, you choose to stay in situations because you want to need somebody, or you really want somebody, and you're willing to accept whatever it is that they give you. I've been in those positions where my self-esteem was motherfucking low, and I knew that the nigga that I was with really didn't give a fuck about me, my well-being, my emotional, my mental health, or anything like that. I just wanted
Mm-hmm.
somebody, and I wanted to prove that I could have somebody. And sometimes
Mm-hmm.
when you're trying to prove some point to people who really don't matter, that's a detriment to you and in your own damn self.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Thanks.
and just like this comment said, she can't keep preaching women empowerment but getting walked all over.
That part.
And that's the main issue that we have. Can y'all hear me okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's the main issue that we have with late, as in the words of T, Leticia. She preaches about women empowerment, about girls, about sisterhood, about the Bell Collective. But my thing is that you contradict everything that you say and you do. You are unfortunately a walking contradiction. So nobody's going to take you seriously at all. And it's about time she gets, the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
But see, the thing is, the smoke that she want to give to Latrice, she need to give it to that cheating ass, lying ass, dog ass husband of hers. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because
He is
he ain't doing nothing but dropping that dick off wherever they want to pick it up at.
he is
Okay, and if Nana really wanted to fuck him, I really believe that he would have fucked her. Just saying. So we get into Latrice. They have a taste staff meeting. I got instantly annoyed in that scene. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because in that scene, it was a dude that I used to talk to in that damn scene. I instantly rolled my eyes. I said, "This motherfucking bitch. Why is he here?
It
Was it
was
the
somebody.
cook?
Huh?
Was it the cook?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Was he a cook? He was dark skinned. He was a dark skinned guy.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
child, small world.
I had started talking to him after that relationship I had in 2019 with the broke nigga. I started talking to him, and he child. I look, ugh,
Okay,
ugh.
okay. And so
He was my COVID person. I had started talking to him when COVID had started, child.
okay, not the big boy, huh?
Well, he ain't small himself. He got a little weight on him himself.
Oh, that okay. Never mind. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, he's a dark skinned guy. Just know he was the dark skinned guy. But I saw him on them like that bitch ass nigga. Blah blah blah. But anyway, they talk about Carrie's party, and they talk about going to Carrie's party, and then Cliff says that Latrice and Letitia's issue has affected his friendship with Glenn, and Latrice said that Glenn is not his friend. Latrice, he tells Latrice that she needs to talk to Leticia, and she says she does not need to talk to her. And then she started talking about her scared with blood clots. Now, I'm gonna be honest and tell y'all, this is probably one of the reasons why Jamar and Tramiel are always on my ass about taking my health seriously, because I'll be walking around here and I'll be like, well, ain't shit wrong with me, blah, 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 blah. And plus, I hate going to the doctor. I cannot stand going to the doctor. I'll go, but I can't. It be so many months in between time when I go to the doctor. I cannot stand going to the doctor, because every time I go to the doctor, I feel like they're gonna find something wrong with me. I hate going to the doctor.
Take it from me. Kill your ass to the doctor.
Yeah, basically, I hate going to the doctor. But they were talking about blood clots, and I didn't realize that blood clots were that serious.
Mm-hmm. They
Like,
let you tell you.
Absolutely, it will. Yeah, it's blood clots is nothing to be played with.
Mm-mm, at all.
mm-hmm. And I did not know that she dealt with that. Like that was wild. Like it was
Yeah,
just like,
that was
damn.
I think that was a good. I feel like this was a good scene for awareness because
Mm-hmm.
especially now post COVID, it's so much stuff that's going on, and like she said, blood clots. I mean, when you wake up feeling fine, the next minute, if you ever feel something, please go to the doctor immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to your body. We heard OBO Jones talk about his cancer scare that he had, so definitely just go to yeah, go to the doctor is nothing to be played with.
Yeah. Now, how do you feel about Cliff saying that that Latrice and Letitia's issues is um pretty much fucking up his friendship with Glenn?
There
That's,
is
that's
no
it.
friendship. Like that nigga threw you up under the bus. He blamed you for him going out there being inappropriate with Amanda. There is no friendship. So I was on a tree side. Fuck a friend, bitch.
Yeah, I agree with both sentences. I think he did throw him under the bus. I did feel like that they had a genuine friendships, but due to their wives getting into it, they don't need to be nowhere near, each other at this point.
My thing is, I don't even see why Cliff even pushing for them to be friends like that, because Leticia has shown her slip way too many motherfucking times. She done showed her slip, her granny panties. She done showed us all that time and time again. And my thing is, I fuck Leticia.
Right. And
Is
they
that wrong
don't
for
have
me
to
to
be
say
friends
that?
for y'all to be friends.
Really don't, because let's use an example. Let's use an example here, right? So my mama and her ex-best friend, they ain't been best friends since 2010. So that's been how many years? Like 16 years. They haven't spoken in 16 years. And me and her ex best friend's sons grew up together. We had our own friendship. We called each other brothers and shit like that. Like we had our, because we were raised together. When they stopped being cool, they didn't stop us from being friends.
Right. Right. That's how it should be.
That didn't stop us from being friends. Just because our mamas don't fuck with each other, that don't mean we gotta stop fucking with each other. And the thing is, what we just decided to do was, if they see my mama, they speak to my mama. If I see their mama, I speak to their mama. But we know our mamas don't fuck with each other like that. But at the same time, we still fuck with each other like that. We still got that brotherly bond, whether our mamas are friends or not. So, you know,
Yeah.
they don't. Latrice and Leticia don't have to be friends for Glenn and Cliff to be friends. They can continue their own friendship. But to be honest, if I was Cliff, I wouldn't want to be Glenn's friend because he tried to blame him for what happened instead of taking accountability for what was going on with him. So that's how I feel about it, child. Let me see. What else was going on here? I think that's it with that. But Latrice said she refuses. She ain't got nothing to say to, Leticia. She said Leticia's like mud on the ground to her. She's blocked out of her life, her phone, her social media, everywhere. And I'm like,
good. Yeah. Remove, block, delete.
Like, get her away, okay? Like, please.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Where we at? Okay, so now we get into Leticia, Marie, and Shantae. I don't like you already, girl.
Me either.
Leticia and Shantae look for colors to wear for Carrie's party, and Leticia decides to invite Shantae to the party last minute. Marie arrives, and then Shantae leaves. They discuss the party. Leticia says she ain't seen Latrice since the reunion. The issues with Glenn are draining her. And then Marie breaks down and reveals what Cedric did to her. Now, I'm going to start out by saying this. Leticia talking about the issues with Glenn is draining her. Baby, the issues with you and Glenn is draining us.
The viewers. It is. It's oh my God. We're so over it.
It's draining us at this point. Like, girl, what?
And we just don't care like that.
Yeah, girl, like you're gonna have, like I said before, you're gonna have to come up with something different. Like you really do. But this is not it.
I keep telling y'all her and Glenn are the Kirk and Rashida of Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
They are. They are, and I bet they think they hot shit down there. Girl, please. Y'all ain't shit.
Up behind the scenes, she thinks she that girl.
Of course. And then she was talking to one of my friends, one of my dear friends on Instagram. I think he complimented her or something like that. She talking about, we should go out for lunch, we should go out for brunch one day. I said, you better not hang out with her ass.
Okay, or Marie, the millionaire who's still pulling up the scenes in an Nissan Altima.
Yeah. But she a millionaire, but she drive a Nissan Altima. Now, I'm gonna say this: Marie do got some Nissan Altima hair. Now, have you ever seen that picture? The Nissan Altima hair. She got that aesthetic, that Nissan Altima aesthetic, and she probably listen to Keisha Cole too.
Damn, oh my God, I feel so. I drive a Nissan Sinatra.
See, we ain't talking about you there. See, we talk about the Altima, honey. See, them women with them Altimas, most people that got to be some Altima, they always got a short haircut. I don't know why. I don't know why. They be having a short haircut and they listen to Keisha Cole. I know it.
And they let their man drive their car. While they at work.
They men be driving their car, child. Okay.
Now, Marie, now that we here, I don't believe that story that you gave. You ain't bit more checked Zuri homework and saw that man email pop up because, girl, we living in a day and age where we do all that shit on our phones. What happened was
you went
snooping and you
Mm.
found you found the truth, and you knew it was the truth from the very beginning. But we just gonna say you went snooping and you went in and you found some shit. That's what happened, Marie. You really expect me to believe this man kept his email up on your shit where Zuri doing homework at? Child gone.
Yeah, I mean Marie should have known, but it did seem like she was had a little hope in there. That little hope that he would be right to her. But nah.
He was never gonna be right with that BBL.
that part.
I
He
Okay,
was
and
mean,
never
that
gonna be right.
nasty arch he got, not at all. Marie ain't got no arch like that. Marie don't.
I about to say his. I mean, he was thick back there. Lord have mercy.
And at least his ass is real.
You know what?
I mean, you're never going to convince me that you was always built like a brick house, Marie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's giving you laid down on the table, and he just ate cornbread and got back shots as a teenager. That's how his shit got big like that. Go back to bed. She get on my nerve.
Now, Letitia sitting there like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Marie.
Child, but she couldn't even fake it for real. Child.
Like, I'm so sorry, Marie. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Marie. Like, I'm so sorry, Marie. I'm so sorry, Marie. Girl, who you fooling? Who either one of y'all fooling? Like,
Period.
you're not that sorry, Marie. Like, girl, shut up.
Yeah.
Like, like, shut up, please. Like, girl, I can't stand Letitia, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to come into this more unbiased, but I'm gonna always find a reason to like grip up Letitia every chance I get. I'm gonna grip her up every time. Y'all might not like it, but I don't give a fuck because that's what they were trying to say. You know that what they were saying about us last season. Oh, this sounds like a bash Letitia panel. Girl,
This
what?
shit is.
It is. If you like Letitia, this ain't the place for you, baby.
At all.
Mm-mm.
Now I really don't think that we really just bashed her this time because we really was really defending her a lot when it came down to Glenn. But
Mhm.
I could say that we were unbiased. Now, how y'all feel about Shantae so far?
I need more
Boo.
information on her. I don't know anything about this woman.
So I saw a clip. I don't know if y'all seen it yet because I did send it to the group,
I
but
thought.
I saw a clip where she get into it with Latrice, asking Latrice if she gonna apologize to Tisha for what she did to her and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, so she trying to get a moment.
I knew she won't shit when I saw what she came up in here in. So I knew she won't shit then. I ain't had no high hopes for her.
But
She the boss of a friend. I did not have no high hopes for her.
from what I heard, Latrice and Amanda get into it with her quite a bit this season.
I can see why, because she was looking for a moment.
And
And
yes,
Latrice didn't
Mandy is
have no moment.
filming, y'all, because I saw y'all asking in the comments. Mandy is on the show this season. I don't know in what capacity, but she's on the show. Definitely on the show. I actually want more Mandy. I want y'all to see the person that I know, but T likes Mandy anyway.
Mhm. But
I,
coming up
like,
here trying to fight boss all battles gonna get you fucked up, girl. Mind your
I
business.
don't like Shantae. I don't like her, y'all.
I
It's
don't
just
like her.
it's something about her. And y'all, and if anybody up here know how it is with that with me, Josiah knows. When I feel something, when I meet somebody for the first time and I just be looking at them and Josiah be like, you don't like them, do you? I said, it's something about them.
Yep.
And why will Latrice come and apologize to somebody who tried to jump her?
And that's my thing. And I feel like a lot of people in the comments are sitting up here really trying to they're ODing on why is Latrice mad at Letitia when she snaked her? How did she
Ah,
snake her?
she snaked her. Not her greasy ass husband. Girl gone. See, I'm about to get pissed.
And see, and that's what I'm that
You
should
could
be
tell a lot of these people. I think a lot of people started watching Bell Collective at doing like probably that season when they got into it on that bus, or I don't know, at Taste Bar Grand Opening with Akeisha's last season. So a lot
uh-huh.
of these people don't really know the history between the relationship between Leticia and Latrice.
And to be quite honest, Latrice and Leticia should have never been friends again. After she sat up there and tried to jump her with Marie at that motherfucking reunion and got while Latrice was sitting down, you walk up in her face. You an insecure bitch. And then you said some shit like, every time I look at you, you empty. You have nothing. I got more peace than you will ever have, and all this other shit.
Yeah,
Now
no, you
remember what you just
don't.
said. Now
Mm-hmm.
remember I just said that. Remember she said that
Mm-hmm.
that she got more peace than Latrice would ever have. And look at her sitting up in misery right now.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Remember the things y'all be saying to people. You
Mm-hmm.
try to shit on people and look at you. I got more peace than you will ever have. Oh, you do? Look that girl in her face and said, you have nothing, and that's supposed to be your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're supposed to be a sisterhood,
But I done
healing,
told y'all,
healing,
she
collective growth.
she ain't never been a sisterhood to nobody. I done told y'all and told y'all that Leticia ain't never been a sisterhood to nobody. And I'm gonna need her to stop acting like she's been a sisterhood to somebody. Because she definitely ain't been a sisterhood to Latrice. And I don't know why anybody thinks that that girl is Latrice's friend, because she not.
Mm-hmm.
And Leticia throws rocks and her motherfucking hands all the time. She hide behind folks like Marie and Carrie with her dumb ass and shit like that. So that's just what she do.
I can't
But
wait to see. Yeah, more.
go ahead. You say what?
I can't wait to see more of what happens. More, hopefully, more of these ladies can call her out.
Right, because Leticia is some serious with herself. Like she really do be getting away with shit, and I don't understand how. Because I be seeing right through her shit.
Right.
We get to Carrie's party, and then we finally see Selena. We catch up with her for a bit. She says she's getting ready to get married, and it's a lot of preparation for that. We get Tamara's catch up. I love Tamara, but Tamara, girl, why you here?
Right.
Like I be forgetting you even on the show half the time. Like,
Me
girl,
too.
why you here?
Love the professional look though.
Yeah, I did love her. Her looks have come a long way.
Mm-hmm.
That first season,
Them wigs, woo!
that lipstick, that makeup.
Oh my god!
But she said London Simone just turned 2 years old. She said she don't know where she get the attitude from, but she thinking that she got it from greedy side of the family. I believe it.
Crap.
Latrice arrives and the party is supposed to be 90s vibes. Leticia and Marie arrive together and the vibes are off with Leticia and Glenn. They seem to be divided. And Carrie got questions, as always. So then Glenn and Cliff starts having a conversation about what happened, and Latrice interrupts the conversation and said, "Let me holler at you." That was funny as fuck to me. I'm sorry. Marie, no, Carrie asked Marie where's Cedric. She don't want to talk about Cedric, but Carrie keep on pushing the issue. Then there's poems. Glenn said a poem for Leticia, and Leticia couldn't say if she loved him or not. And that was like the end of the premiere. So, first of all, Carrie, like I said, why you just couldn't get like a little small venue to have this party at? Why you had to have it at a house?
At a house. Like, girl.
Yeah,
Like,
that don't make no sense.
why? You could have found a nice restaurant that probably got like a private room where y'all could have did that. It's plenty of places to be stupid like that. Now, mind you, it ain't shit there, which is why I left. It ain't much there. But y'all, it's something you could have done. Like, come on.
It was given last minute, or it was given. Oh, Carlos gave us an email 2 weeks before, and we got to come up with a first event. One. I don't think they was expecting a return filming that damn quick.
I don't think they were either, because we wasn't expecting it either. Because they were filming while the last season was airing.
Oh.
And like I told T, they're still filming. They're filming until April.
Ooh, about to have it's about to be a long season.
So maybe this reunion gonna be better since they're still filming the show, and we're not gonna be filming no reunion before the fucking season airs. Maybe the reunion gonna be better this time,
Absolutely.
because you know. Now, how y'all feel about Latrice walking up, interrupting that conversation with Cliff and Glenn? That was
I was
hilarious.
here for it because Glenn do it to her all the time, especially those earlier seasons. So
But what I wasn't here for was her trying to leave her. In my opinion, it just
Yeah,
makes me look bothered. And
yeah,
why
I
are
wouldn't have
you even
left.
giving them all that?
Yeah, I wouldn't have left early because I'm gonna stay. I want you to be uncomfortable while I'm around.
Right. Like I get her stopping the conversation, but like them trying to leave and skedaddle, don't do that because now you giving them all that power.
Yeah, because now they're gonna feel like, yeah, bitch, I got you bothered. You
Mm-hmm.
because I'm here and all that other shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Patrice, you better get in that ass. All that little fake Beyonce nice stuff that you doing. Get in that ass.
And Carrie, I understand you was probably there trying to work for a check, but I was on Marie's side not really get telling you nothing because it ain't like y'all cool like that.
right.
It just you gave nosy auntie vibes. That's really what they gave. Just being real. Cause
Exactly.
girl, you know why Sadie girl and that high rise booty of hers ain't there. Go.
She said she didn't want to talk about it. Like, why the fuck are we pushing her to talk about this fake ass love affair she had with him? Like, why are we pushing it? It's no need to do that. No need. Why are we doing it? You know what I'm saying? And first of all, let's be clear. Why are we doing our premiere with an opening in the first event is Carrie's event?
Right.
Why?
Right. I agree.
We couldn't pick nobody else.
Right. It
Maybe
couldn't have been Selena's party.
maybe Selena's part is some because I feel like they probably chose Carrie because Carrie don't have no beef with nobody. So you need somebody that's neutral to throw events to bring everybody together because it's pretty much the same scenario with Cynthia. Cynthia was always pretty much neutral with everybody. So that's why it was always her throwing events because she's the one that could bring everybody in the cast in the same room because if she don't throw no events, then it's gonna be segregated and separated and stuff like that. So that could be why. And plus, Leticia and Latrice ain't really seeing eye to eye at all. So, and then on top of that, it's her birthday too. So maybe they was like, well, since your birthday coming up, let's do something for your birthday. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what that was. Because if we were still filming a scene and it was my birthday, I would have filmed some shit for my motherfucking birthday. Maybe depends. You know, but however, that was just But I just and then we closed the episode with Glenn doing a point, like thinking he might Maya Angelou.
Boo.
Don't do mine like that.
I listen, or Langston Hughes or somebody. He thinks that he's one of them. Like, first you think you heavy D and the boys by writing a motherfucking song for her. That was terrible. And now you're writing poems, corny ass poems at that.
And then we're left on this cliffhanger.
A cliffhanger that none of us care about.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure she back then and said, "Of course I'm in love with you, Glendale."
You, Glenn. We're just going through our own issues, Glenn. We're just going through our issues right now, Glenn. But I love you. And when we leave this party, we're gonna fuck again. I'm sure. While you sitting in front of the camera in that preview talking about you want to be celibate. Girl, please.
Girl, bye.
Please.
They just saying anything out their ass.
Anything to make it stick. Just like all these damn things she got going on that she just throws out there to make it stick. Like, girl, please make a product stick. Make an
That part.
occupation stick.
That
Do that.
part. I bet
Do
she
it.
can.
Sure, I'm sure she can. However, what do y'all grade this episode? What y'all give this episode for the first episode? What y'all give it?
I enjoyed it because it gave me a lot to talk about.
Yeah, I give it an 8. It's a good starter, and it's better. This starter episode were better than half of last season.
Was it a half of last season?
Oh, we.
Shit. Was it a half? 7 episodes. We ain't got no half, child. We don't. I give it an 8 as well. I think it was a solid opening. I do feel like there were some dead spots in there, like
Mm-hmm.
Carrie is always a dead spot for me. I just don't think
Mm-hmm.
she needs to be there. Um, I felt like it was way too Leticia coded for me. It
I
focused
agree.
heavily on her and Glenn this episode. We didn't get a lot of Latrice, and we didn't get shit from Selena until the end. So and I'm and it looked like Selena got more to discuss this season and stuff like that. So I want to see more of what's going on with her and Mike, who be wearing all the jewelry that he owns.
I'm dead.
Right.
I like Bill Collective better than LAMH. I think we all do.
Oh yeah.
Right.
How is that show going on? Who cutting up? Well, we'll be here all day. Never mind.
They on break again. Okay. Again. And I don't know about T, but I think everybody on LAMH is irking me right now. Everybody. Maurice being number one. And Leticia being number two. Like, they're getting on my nerves. They're getting on my motherfucking nerves. And on top of that, I heard something about Mel today on somebody's live today. They was saying she finna be telling untold stories about people that was on the cast. And I'm just like, girl, why we talking about this? Didn't you say didn't you leave and you making your soul pure and shit? Why we doing this?
That's fine because when the cast come back and talk shit about her, I don't want to hear shit from none of her dog ass fans.
I don't want to hear nothing about it either because I'm definitely gonna talk about it and I'm gonna be right there
Mm-hmm.
saying she should have kept her mouth off of them.
Mm-hmm.
Give a damn who feel any kind of way about it, honey.
Because they ain't said nothing about you, girl. Now you out here looking for some shit. But again, to let your fans tell her you not in no mess.
When she was on mess on the fucking show. But okay, anyway, before we go, I do want to go ahead and promote the Ghetto Gays of ATL, child, aka the Scene ATL, because the show comes back tomorrow. Thank God. I thought it was never coming back because I'm ready to. Y'all probably gonna laugh, but I'm ready for season 1 to be done, airing, so we can start filming this new season. Because I'm sick of season 1. I'm sick of looking at this old ass shit. It's old to me. It's old to me. We started filming this show in May. I'm ready for this to be over with. We trying to start filming season 2 in like May sometime, May, April sometime. So it's just like I'm ready to move on, bitch. Let's move on.
I understand.
But the new episode, the mid-season premiere, comes on tomorrow night at 8:00. Is already uploaded. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Me and JoJo got a podcast coming soon. I do want to bring the Basketball Wives panel together though. Because I know the cancellation news passed like 2 weeks ago, but I still want to do something. And because it's fun when the four of us come together. I still want to do something where we talk about like the cast members and who we remember. Because I've been literally watching old episodes on Paramount Plus, and now I'm on Basketball Wives Miami season 5, the season nobody remembers.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching it, and I'm like, I see why no one remembers.
Now, the only interesting part when Tammy said, "Put your hand up again."
That's the only part. Because nobody remembers Tasha Marbury at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember because Color Me Pink did her video about the cancellation, and she was basically talking about it's a delay on Chasing Atlanta. Okay. Where she was talking about the fact that she was talking about all of the cast members that ever graced, the show. She didn't even mention Tasha. So that goes to show you how irrelevant that lady was. I hate to say that, but girl,
she came on at the worst time ever.
The worst time. I mean, even Keisha was remembered. Even Kenya Bell was remembered. Nobody remembers Tasha. But nobody remembers that season because I stopped reviewing that season by episode 4. I was like, oh baby, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Well,
watched it, but I can't remember much from it.
who can? Then shit happened. All we saw was Evelyn crying every episode about Chad. Shit. When is the Ghetto Gays of Atlanta reunion? Child, we ain't even thinking about no reunion right now. We just trying to get these episodes out before we even touch a fucking reunion. And I ain't looking forward to whatever they got 2 different options on what they want to do for a reunion.
We need to. I need to talk to you about something backstage. So
that's fine. But we finna go, y'all. We about to go on and get up out of here, and we will see you guys next Wednesday, same time on T's page. And we are out of here, y'all. Until next week. Bye.